no easy matches in this league, Gas. Are you relieved with that win?
Yeah, obviously, absolutely relieved. 3 points was the aim at the beginning of the game, and we just about got there. But we knew it was going to be tough. They came off the back of a really tough result last week against Palace, so we knew that they were going to be a difficult team. They were going to come, they were going to sit in, and to be fair to them, we started the game well. To be fair to us, we started the game well, and I thought it was a matter of potentially getting 2, 3, but for some reason we just didn't kick on after that first goal. Let them back in, and then did the hard work to get the goal back, get back in front again, and then just criminal goal just before half time. When we should be managing the game, it was really poor defending, which was the disappointing thing. And then it was a battle after that. Second half was always going to be difficult. We were trying to push on. So all in all, happy with the 3 points, not happy with the performance.
How was the mood at half time, having just conceded that goal?
We've set the standards this season and last season, so we knew what they were. The gaffer came in, gave us an absolute rocket at half time, quite rightly so, because we were poor, we were well below our standards, and yeah, that was difficult. We took on board what he said. We knew it ourselves. He didn't really have to say anything, but we had to regroup second half, come out, and I thought we were better second half. Still not up to the levels that we want to be, but we were better second half, and we just the pleasing thing is, the character, we kept going to the end, and Crowthers managed to bag one right at the end, so happy days.
Yeah, it's a rare goal for Jimmy, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I won't hear the end of that now. I'm in his car on the way home, so he'll need to put his hip back in by the time he'd stretch for that one. So he might need to go to hospital later. But no, listen, he's a quality player. He was one of the few that had a really good game today. To be fair to him, he keeps us ticking, keeps us on our toes as defenders. He's basically the safety net really in the midfield for us, and he's played some good balls over the top today, and he was in the right place at the right time. I don't know what the hell he was doing up there, but we'll take it.
And final question for you guys.
Yeah.
I keep getting asked this every time I do these interviews, and people want to know, how do you get those teeth so white?
I just brush them a couple of times a day. Some of the lads don't, but I do.
Time.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I can't tell you my secrets, Paul.
Okay, thanks so much.
All right, mate. Take care. Cheers, pal. Bye.
Listen, buddugoliaeth iddo yn Penybont tair gol I ddwy. Oedd hi yn thriller reit yn diwedd yn dweud.
Nathon ni adael i'n hwyr, fatha ma'n deud y ffwtsbol. Fatha ma'n ei wrstalo mewn Solskjaer bod just gorau last minute, ond todd y perfformiad ddim yna gwbl heddiw pawb yn onest. Dwi'n meddwl sa pawb yn cytuno yna. Not at the races fatha ma'n deud. Ond eto, ti'n gorau fflipio fo gwmpas, a mae'n sein o tîm da pan ti'n gallu greindio'r result allan pan di'r tîm ddim yn gallu cystadlu o'r dda be ma'n yn gallu.
Oeddech chdi'n meddwl, oedd hi 2-2 mynd i gola, free kick, beth, ti at allan, be o'ch di feddwl?
T-shoi. Oedd hi'n perfect opposition iddi fi achos oedd hi'n basic yn canol y gol ac oedd gan fi'r gwynt yn ffordd na fyd. Ac o'n i'n disylwi ffordd y keeper wedi set ar law. O'n i'n gwybod union lle o'n i'n gorau anelu amdan, sef tu mewn i'r wal achos dwi'n eitha pel efo spin ac y whip hynny. A peth pwysica oedd wneud oedd dim trio sgorio, ond trio hitio target a gweithio'r keeper. Lwcus dwi'n wneud y ddau, o'n i'n mynd i anffodus fyna, ond anffodus iddo fo. Mae wedi cael clip ar bel, ond mae wedi'n dyn ôl, so mae wedi trwy'r prospa. A da ni'n lwcus mae Crowther wedi gamblo a wedi dilyn i fewn a wedi sgorio winning goal.
A nathon ni ddeud, wrth dwytha ar ôl y gem, bod hi'n bwysig ar ôl gael dro yn y bari, mae'n bwysig i'r eiddo, ynddo?
Oedd mi oedd hi yn, ond oedd hi'n siomedig efo'r perfformiad yn onest, Paul. Mae'n neis curo, ond mae'r perfformiad yn dda hefyd. Heddiw oedd yn i'r way below par, dwi'n meddwl, dwi'n gwybod be oedd o. Ond sa pawb yn gallu cytuno, oedd ni ddim at y races fatha ma'n deud heddiw o gwbl o safon ni. Felly mae rhaid ni gweithio'n galad yn training os yma i'n siŵr os yn nesa mae'r perfformiad a'r canlyniad yna.
A dyn beth ti'n disgwyl gen Aberystwyth?
Da ni'n disgwyl gêm anodd. Mae nhw'n berig yn mynd ymlaen. Mae Mark Williams, mae o'n un o'r top goal scorers, felly mae'n dangos gan nhw gols yna. ond eto mae'n dangos hefyd maen nhw'n gallu ildio lot o gols hefyd, felly os da ni'n cychwyn on the front foot fatha nathon ni heddiw, sgorio gol fuan, a jyst trio bildio ar hynny wedyn dim gadael gols gwirion i fewn, cos mae'n bwysig i ni jyst adeiladu ar y gol da ni'n sgorio, dim jyst rhoi pethau nôl, da ni'n edrych anodd yn hynny wedyn.
Dwi'n cael gair ildio na ni.
Licio na, mae Cymraeg yn gwella'n dipol.
O, ffantastig ydy. Diolch i sgorio. Gret, diolch di Red.
Diolch o, Paul. Dwi'n gweld lle o ffona fan ia.
Well, Sean, the boys came at trumps today with a 3-2 win against Penybont. Maybe not the performance you wanted, but the result was all that counted, really, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, despite it being early on in the season, you know, you want the points on the board, and thankfully we were the right side of the result today. Maybe a little bit fortuitously, however, I felt towards the end of the game, just with the sheer endeavour, you know, the desire from the boys to try and nick a third. I felt on that basis we probably deserved it, but you know, it's full credit to Penybont. They defended for their lives, and you know, they got themselves back in the game there at half time. It's a fantastic time to score. They've had opportunities as well. I know Jeanette Hudson, I think, has had the header, and he's had the 1v1 with Alex Ramsey as well, but you know, at the end of the day, that's what you know, Rambo's there for, to pull out them saves. And you know, on the other end, we've got into some really good positions. We've worked the keeper on occasion, and then you know, it's a great free kick by Nathan. I thought actually that was going to nestle in. It's a great save by the keeper, but then Krause has just taken the gamble, and he'll probably go on about that for a couple of weeks. I know Gaz was mentioning it before in his interview, but yeah, absolutely made up. And you can see at the end, whether it be a mix of relief, elation, you know, just with the boys, because we worked really hard this week in making sure that everything's been intense, and we went right till the 95th minute today. And yeah, I'm just really pleased. I'm pleased for the boys. You know, like I said, due to the endeavour and the spirit that they've shown, and you know, pleased for the supporters as well, because you know, it's our first win at home now. You know, it's a monkey off our backs, and yeah, we'll go into Aberystwyth next week now with a little bit more confidence.
An hour, half an hour before kick-off, I'm sure you must have been wondering what your team was going to be.
Yeah, it's going to cause absolute chaos, Paul, to be honest, for the next 3 or 4 weeks. Don't entirely know about the timing. I know the work itself is about 2 minutes away from my house.
And we're talking about the A55 now, yeah?
55, mate, yeah. Because, you know, we're looking at it. It won't affect us too much when we go to Aberystwyth next week, but we then play Prestatyn in midweek on a Tuesday night, and then Newtown in front of the Scorio cameras on Friday. And it's going to be absolute chaos. It's going to be bedlam. And I just said to the Scorio crew in there, they're possibly going to have a look at kick-off times, maybe. Because, you know, finishing that shift, you know, after work, you know, you're 4:30, 5 o'clock or 5:30 or whatever it is, you know, you're simply just not going to get through that traffic. So yeah, like you said, it was up in the air really. I actually contacted our number 2 keeper, who was actually in work just in case, because it was actually Gaz's car squad that was late. And yeah, basically just told the lads to prepare, because we didn't exactly know what the first 11 would be. Thankfully, we got here on time. You know, we warmed up, and the game, you know, went ahead there, you know, as planned. I think one of the officials, I think, was actually stuck in it as well. So it wasn't just ourselves. Our kit man had 3 kit bags on him, so that wasn't ideal. We were going to play in skins, I think, at one stage, but
oh no.
But yeah, the maroon kit, the yellow kit, and the black kit were all with our kit man. So it was just one of them. And you know, the secret is you don't want to sort of be panicky, like, etc. But you know, my head did probably roll like a little bit, probably just like it did at half time, really, to be fair. And I'm suffering for that. You can get that on camera. That's another.
Yeah, can you explain that one, please?
Yeah, it was, you know, just at half time. You know, I think 5 minutes before the half time whistle, I've shouted on, you know, there's 5 minutes to go. You know, just show that little bit of, you know, maturity and game management, and it didn't. It was scrappy. The ball broke down. They've equalised, and yeah, I think you know, Reece's just walking past now. Reece patched me up, but I've taken my frustration out on the table, and then whilst I was talking, I've nudged the button for the shower, so it was like a bit of a telling off, but I was doing my best not to laugh. But yeah, it's just been one of them days, really. The morning's been absolutely fine, but yeah, just one of them days. But bottom line is the 3 points makes it all worthwhile. I'll take a patched up knee, and getting a little bit soaked like at half time. If it means we get 3 points, I'll take that.
Okay, and you know, were you happy with how the players responded after you had to go at half time?
Yeah, 100%. You know, we started off. I around 70 or 80%, I'd say. We didn't necessarily look in any danger. Like I said, Hudson's had the 2 chances there and called Rambo into action, but I think towards 15-20 minutes to go, when they've taken him off and they maybe just sat in a little bit more, I thought, right, we just need to be as confident as we can be now, get on the ball, keep probing, get Brad's on it, get Sam on it, Kai as a vocal point, and try and get something, there. And obviously it's taken a bit, a quality free kick from Nathan to pull out a really good save from the keeper, and Krause has followed in. We'll take that. And yeah, like I said, I'm happy with the endeavour more than anything, because we kept going. We knew at half time and we knew at full time that we were under par. The performance wasn't quite there, but you can maybe put it down to the A55 and lads getting down here late, or the sheer amount of effort we put in the first 5 games and maybe just showing a little bit of fatigue. I don't know, but we don't really want excuses. The lads knew at half time, and the lads knew at full time. I'm sure they've said in interviews as well that we just underperformed, but we're still on the right side of the results, so that's a massive positive from our point of view. And we've got to take that now. We've got to take that down to Aberystwyth next week, because they're going to want a reaction after last night. Like I said, I went to watch them, and they'll probably be disappointed with that result, and they're going to want a reaction at home. It's going to be nice and loud. I think the university students are back in university now, but hopefully the Covey army can come in their numbers and sort of out-sing them and out-voice them. So promises to be a good atmosphere and a very good game.
Ac yn olaf, ti'n edrych ymlaen i'r curry a'r gwyn hynna, eich awt?
Yeah, curry heno.
Pa fath o curry ti'n cael, Sean?
Yn licio sweet and sour crispy beef hefo rice a
Fried?
Fried rice hefo sglodion salt and pepper. And then
Gwyn coch?
Na, dim gwyn coch, gwyn.
Gwyn, ie.
Gwyn, dipyn bach o safion blanc, dwi'n licio.
O, gret. Diolch di, Sean.
Dim problem, nice one.